Principal Davis says one solution the school has tried is moving all pickup to the back of the school. It's an interactive classroom where students are learning what it takes to potentially help fight diseases. Aggies head football coach Dwayne Walker constant urge of texting while driving on busy roads just like this. But for many, the consequences. The Real World is the longest running reality television show. Are you on a shopping budget this holiday season? Find out how local stores are keeping money in your wallet. Women's rugby continues to gain interest across the nation. Teams can range anywhere from 7 to 15 girls. Because of tensions in Iran, energy analyst Phil Flynn, quoted in an NPR report, said gasoline could rise to $5 a gallon across the country, and consumers are not happy about it.
I think that's slightly ridiculous, especially considering the fact that I'm from Alaska, and we have so many oil reserves and everything in Alaska that the prices shouldn't be that high.
According to the AAA's daily fuel gauge report, the average gallon of unleaded gas is $3.57.
What's going on internationally is why it's rising, due to Iran, because they have a lot of oil and crude. If it's going to affect the European countries, it's going to affect us as well, because our price is going to go up just to sell.
The average cost for gas in Las Cruces is $3.40 a gallon. That's the highest in the state. So no matter what size car you drive, you will be spending more. But Fernando says we have no choice but to pay because gasoline is a necessity. Rebecca Atkins, News 22. Morelos is an avid coffee drinker and he drinks a lot.
Sometimes I have 2, sometimes I drink 34 big ounces. It depends.
Researchers have found that a cup of coffee a day can actually ward off aggressive forms of cancer and other health conditions.
Individuals that consume additional cups of coffee show a decreased risk in type 2 diabetes. And the percentage seems to be about 7% decrease for each additional cup of coffee.
One of the key healthful ingredients in coffee is antioxidants. Most studies show that those who drink 5 cups of coffee a day had the strongest connection to coffee and cancer. But there is a correlation amongst those drinking 1 to 2 cups each day.
I drink coffee a few times a week, not every day though.
About once or twice a day.
Whether you have a cup a day or 5, one thing is sure, the line for coffee is never short, and the list of benefits continues to grow. Bruce Berman is a professor of photojournalism at New Mexico State University, and for many years he has concentrated much of his work along the border.
It's people-oriented, it's real situations in life, it's communities that I want people to know about, and I want that community to be able to communicate with a broader community.
As a photojournalist, he says it's his job to go into communities and show conditions. Photos show a slice of truth.
The thing that was delightful to me about the border was that you peeled back that onion and you could see a joy and an energy in the people that live there that is rare. And although the stereotype of the border is poor, impoverished, ignorant, it's really the opposite. I met incredible people on the border. I mean, like I've never met anywhere else in the world.
Berman says your camera becomes your friend and a passport to communicate with the world.
When Berman isn't shooting along the border, you can find him here at Milton Hall at the Photo Lab and Darkroom working hands-on with students.
I walk in and you automatically can tell he's just so full of knowledge and so passionate about what he's teaching that it just kind of like blows you away.
Berman says his work over the years overlaps wonderfully with being a professor. He enjoys teaching students how to speak in a new language. At a college town like Las Cruces, there are all kinds of live music and all kinds of places to go to listen to it. But last night I went to one of the more unusual music venues. If someone doesn't tell you about it, you'll never be able to go. It's like football without padding, and in this case, no men. I got a glimpse of a women's rugby team right here in Las Cruces. You will probably be seeing a new nightclub in Las Cruces in the near future. Gang activity might be overlooked by many Las Cruces residents, but it continues to be a real problem. Good evening, everyone. I'm Rebecca Atkins.